Wait, what did Papoose just discover in that old filing cabinet? You're not going to believe this one. So picture this. Papoose is in Remy's studio, just minding his business, probably looking for a phone charger or something simple. He pulls open this old, dusty drawer under her desk, one of those that look like they haven't been opened since flip phones were a thing, and boom, he finds something that drops harder than a surprise diss track, a marriage license, with 50 cents. Name on it. Yep, you read that right. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. And if you're thinking this rap drama couldn't get messier, oh, buckle up. We're not even at the good part yet. Not long after, fans started noticing 50 posting weirdly cryptic things on Instagram, like a ring emoji, a bottle emoji, even a blurry photo of what looked suspiciously like a marriage certificate. People thought it was a joke, a publicity stunt. But now everyone's side-eyeing their group chats because suddenly this isn't tea. It's a whole hurricane. Let's rewind a little. Rumors are flying that Remy has been legally married to 50 Cent since 2009. Meanwhile, poor Papoose, the man the world thought was her loving husband, might have just been a long-term placeholder. You heard me. All those sweet anniversary posts, holding her down through her prison sentence, showing up for her like the real MVP, all of it might have just been one long side quest. According to a source, who only wants to be called BJ Confidential, we know wild, Papoose stumbled across this marriage certificate hidden in a folder labeled Confidential at Remy's Bronx studio. He wasn't snooping. He just needed a charger. Instead, he found proof that the name next to Reminisce Mackie wasn't his. It was Curtis Jackson's. And that's not even the weirdest part. This marriage allegedly happened in Vegas during Remy's time in prison. So now the real questions begin. How do you get married while locked up? Who signed off on this? Who was the officiant? And believe it or not, the name floating around as the wedding officiant? Flavor Flav. Apparently, he was filming a VH1 pilot at the time and was legally allowed to marry people in Nevada. Sounds fake, right? But so does all of this. And yet here we are. To make it even more suspicious, 50 never denied any of it. Once the rumors started, he posted a throwback of Remy with the caption, "We go way back. Some of y'all just catching up," followed by, you guessed it, a ring emoji. And just like that, the internet exploded. One TikToker, a real Papu no more, did a full breakdown of the situation in a viral 3-part series. She pointed out that 50 Cent had been showing up to Remy's events for years, often uninvited, and that the two always had a certain energy on tracks. This wasn't a collab, she said. This was a full-on relationship. And then came another twist. Behind that original certificate, Papoose reportedly found joint bank statements under an LLC called G Remy Enterprises. Yup, shared finances, shared taxes, even a storage unit in Times Square that they both had access to. Rumor has it that it's filled with old love letters, platinum records, and an ancient flip phone that probably has more drama on it than an entire season of Love and Hip Hop. Let's just pause here for a second. While Papoose was holding it down, doing surprise poems at her shows, supporting her through everything, Remy might have been living a double life with 50 Cent the whole time. One fan tweeted, "Papoose might be the most loyal side character in hip-hop history. Give that man a medal." Even Fat Joe went live on Instagram to say, "I don't know nothing about no wedding, bro. I came for the sandwiches." As for Remy, not a word. No tweets, no comments, no passive-aggressive Instagram stories. And honestly, the silence is making people more suspicious. In celebrity world, silence doesn't mean peace. It usually means guilt. But wait, it gets worse. Also tucked into that folder, an annulment form from 2011. It was supposed to legally end Remy and 50's marriage. Only problem? She never signed it. Just a blank space at the bottom. No signature. Nothing. A neighbor said they saw Papoose just staring at the paper for over an hour, whispering to himself, "She never left him. I was just the rebound." Now he's been seen in public, wearing sweatpants and slippers, carrying that folder around like a paternity test from Maury. No interviews. No tweets. Just heartbreak. And then another bombshell. An old voicemail leaked, allegedly from 50 Cent. In the message, a voice that sounds suspiciously like him says, "Yo, you still ain't signed that annulment, you wildin'. Anyway, happy anniversary." Fans went feral. Minutes after the leak, 50 posted a meme of Papoose with the caption, "Bro really wrote all them love bars just to find out he was the opening act." If that voicemail is real, that's basically a confession in hip-hop language. Digging deeper, fans discovered financial records linked to a strange offshore account in the Cayman Islands between 2010 and 2014. It received deposits labeled Unit Associates Marital Benefits Division. The recipient? Not Remy, not Reminisce, but Rem. And if you thought this was only between Remy, 50, and Papoose, think again. Out of nowhere, boxing champ Claressa Shields posted a black and white photo with the caption, "Sometimes." The silence says everything. And guess who reposted it? 50 Cent. His caption? "She know what it is." Now fans are wondering, did Claressa know about the marriage all along? Did she give Papoose the folder? Is this revenge for some drama? That happened backstage years ago? No one knows, but everyone's guessing. Let's talk about that note, the one that's got the whole internet losing its mind. It was folded neatly and tucked away at the bottom of that now infamous manila folder, written in blue ink on the back of a torn set list from Summer Jam. 2010, the note was supposedly from Remy Ma. And it didn't just spill tea, it poured the whole kettle. This note didn't just confirm a secret marriage, it exposed the real reason behind it. The message read, "I never meant to hurt Papoose. But this industry doesn't reward loyalty. It rewards leverage. Marrying 50 was the smartest business move I ever made. Tell nobody. Ever." 5 words stood out like thunder. Marrying 50 was a business move. That isn't love. That's not a metaphor from a mixtape. That's a cold, calculated decision made on a chessboard, complete with a ring. Now that the note's been leaked, photographed, screenshotted, and shared all over the internet, people aren't just shocked. They're straight up outraged. What started as some juicy gossip has now turned into a full-blown scandal. According to those close to Papoose, he's not taking it well. They say he's heartbroken, confused, and spiritually drained. One family member even claimed he's been calling legal offices just to find out if he was ever legally married in the first place. We've seen breakups. We've seen fake weddings for clout. But a strategic marriage for financial gain while pretending to be with someone else for over 10 years? That's something entirely new. And now, fans are calling for answers. Bloggers are labeling it emotional fraud. Podcasters are saying it's identity theft within a relationship. Reddit is deep diving into every old interview Remy gave since 2010, searching for clues that she was secretly playing both sides. And quietly in the background, something more serious might be happening. A supposed memo is floating around social media, allegedly from someone working inside the New York court system. It claims that a formal request has been filed to verify Remy Ma's actual marital status. If this turns out to be true, and if 50 Cent's team confirms the documents are real, things could get legally messy, fast. We're talking about potential tax issues, legal misrepresentation on official documents, and even contract fraud. There could be audits, lawsuits, court dates. It's starting to look like this isn't just a personal mess, it's a legal storm. As for 50 Cent, his team hasn't exactly cleared things up. His spokesperson released a vague statement saying, 50 Cent has no comment on personal rumors involving old paperwork and unrelated friendships. Fans were quick to point out, what even is an unrelated friendship? And how do you explain the diamond bracelet 50 gifted Remy engraved with Mrs. Jackson Forever? Meanwhile, Remy Ma's camp has gone completely silent. Her publicist hasn't responded to any questions. Her lawyer claims to have no idea what's going on, and Remy herself, not a single word. But the internet isn't waiting around. Earlier today, a fan account posted a deep fake video of Papoose walking out of a fake courthouse, while Many Men by 50 Cent played in the background. It went viral instantly, over 3 million views. The comments were brutal. Still, not everyone is against Remy. Some fans are